There's a 30-second delay. We're live right now, I believe, so start cutting your intro.
Hello and welcome to the Talking Ben's Valorant Tournament Season number 3, Week number 1 matchup between Brim Job and WJOTFP. Guys, we are in for a great one today. We saw the very first matchup between Goon Platoon and the D&D Club earlier this week, where the D&D Club got a 2-0 win over the Goon Platoon. And we are in for a heck of a matchup here. Taking a look at both sides here, I've got my color commentator Haddock with me. Just taking a look at both sides here, I want to start with Team Brim Job, which consists of, I believe here, if we take a look, I believe this is Wolfie's team with Sammy and Dino, Panther, Loaf. Just what are we seeing out of them so far with the Reyna, Brim, Cypher, Neon, and Sova setup?
It's a pretty balanced composition off the bat, but one thing I'm noticing kind of from both sides here, actually, no, we've got the Sky on one side, but on the blue team, we don't really have a lot of flashes. All we've got is the Reyna blind, so it's going to rely on a lot of quality engage, Sova darts, trying to get picks, and then, just coming in and trying to hit your shots right away. This red team looks a lot more geared for an attacking side. KJ, once the plank goes down, everybody else is super, super far forward. The Clove is the pushing controller. So I think it's going to be really interesting to see how these play out.
Yeah, absolutely. On the other side, for WJOTFP, we do have Oreo, Richard, Che. And, this team is consistent with, they have kind of a clutch factor. They've kind of got that clutch gene in them to where, they pull out things that you wouldn't expect them to pull off, So while we load up here into the first round, I'm going to go over to Isaac for the extreme X factor of this matchup. Isaac, who is the X factor?
All right, I'm not going to lie. I think this is, besides the first game of last game, which was Devin, if everyone remembers right, has our X Factor. I think for everybody in this call, as soon as I say you're going to go 100%, I agree with you. Didn't even have to go to school to get this one. My X Factor for game number 1 is none other than our boy Bluey's mom. He is one of those guys that just steps up every time we do one of these leagues. He ends up being one of the best players on his team, wins a lot of rounds for them, and he's just a great communicator. So I think he's going to be it today.
Absolutely. Here we go right into round number 1. It's going to be a B-sided push here. Already the flash is out, and it looks like Richard's going to go ahead and get on. Wow, just like that, though, Loaf able to get a pick. Here comes Oreo in hot on the waylay. There's Richard getting one there. Sammy's going to get one, and Loaf as well. That's a 3v2. Loaf goes down. Oreo's got 2. 2v2 situation here.
Last player standing.
Wow, Oreo's got 3, but there's Sammy. Richard and Sammy already. Sammy throwing out the blind here, but going to rotate to the other side. Both players low here in the first round. I don't think Richard knows. Yes, Richard does. Sammy's trying. They're both one shot. Richard jumping, taking. Sammy's got him down to 20. Sammy's got to take it. What a clutch from Sammy, getting 3 there. The duo ace with Sammy and Loaf. And just like that, it's Team Brim Job that are going to take round number 1.
I mean, yeah, just a clean round. They know what their composition is meant to do. Like I said, they didn't have a ton of flashes, but they didn't need it. They used the neon wall to cut off. They got on site, got picks, got the plant down quick. It was a little chaotic. A couple people were dying left and right, but overall pretty clean. What you need to see from the other side is you need to see a bit of a more coordinated response. Again, when you're playing this attacking style comp on defense, you have to gear towards the retake and coordinate with your util. Let's see what they do here.
Absolutely. Here's round number 2 here. It looks like it's going to be another B-sided push here. Team Brim Job going to be very slow with it, though. WJOTFP is kind of spread out here. We do have one in mid here. There was a peek there by, I believe, Dino, so gonna maybe put up a smoke, maybe not. And it looks like they did buy up a little bit, too, here, so we'll have to see if there's anything for these attackers. Very, very slow push here by WJOTFP. Team Brim Job waiting patiently. Oreo going to try and push in here. Wow, there's a big hit. Loaf is low. Loaf is going to try and get through it, but there's Che able to take care of Loaf. Oh, but wow, what a big shot there. Jay gonna get the trade, making it a 4v3. There is Revolt looking there, not able to get much. Here is Dino and Sammy trying to push along here. 4v3 still. Wow, Che with a big shot. Che's got 3. There is Richard helping out on the other side. It's all up to Sammy in this 2v1.
One enemy remaining.
Sammy gets 1 though. He's gonna hop on his side. Oh my gosh, what a clutch from Sammy! Are you kidding me? Wow! What a play to get the win of the round! Are you serious, Sammy?
And Sammy, the second round in a row, clutching it up. This looked really, really, really good for WJOTFP because the moment they got that Brimjob got the plant down, they had everybody together in the same spot. They coordinated their attack and they went in and got the kills. But once they got on the site, they just didn't check. And then Sammy comes up big with the shots, getting right in the face of the Clove to finish out the round. Wow, that's just such a great round.
Unbelievable play by Sammy. This is absolutely unreal what we're seeing here. It looks like it's going to be an A-sided push here for WJOTFP. We will have to see how they respond here. Panther waiting in the corner with just a classic here. Has to turn the flash, not able to, but not going to get punished for it there. It's going to be Wolfie sending out the Firebolt here. Did Isaac stream crash for everybody else? Was that just mine?
I'm out of here.
I was gonna say, I don't know if my stream crash, Isaac's stream crash, but hey, we'll take it out.
Technical difficulties. We're back.
But you can watch my stream if you want. Oh, never mind.
We good? Good, maybe?
Yep.
There we go. All right, now we're back here. Round 3 still going. There's a big kill from Che onto Panther. Still a 4v3 situation with 30 seconds left on the clock. Shot still going out here for both sides. Still 20 seconds left and 7 people still alive here. We got to get a move on, and now it looks like the plant finally going down here for Team Brimjob.
Spawn.
Yeah, look at this. Excuse me, that's Wolfie going down.
One
to
enemy
Revolt.
remaining.
There's Che getting Sammy. Able to get one there, maybe, but there is the cleanup, and WJOTFP take care of the bonus round, and they're going to win round number 3 there.
A little hard to tell what was going on with some of the technical difficulties, but from what I could tell is that it was kind of a quiet round. They a lot of patience from both sides, but again, WJOTFP was set up to do the retake, and then it just kind of fell flat. They had Brimjob had a lot of people in their spawn, and once they got past them, there was nothing they could really do.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll have to see in round number 4 how this turns out here, as it's going to be another B-sided push for these attackers. WJOTFP are going to get recon skin. Actually, only one, and that's going to be Oreo. Here is the ult coming out from Sammy. Che trying to get on there, able to take care of Wolfie. Che hopping in quickly here. Oreo also on site. They're going to get a little bit of healing done here. Panther trying to get on for the team, but there is a big kill on Loaf. Sammy able to get one back though of the trade. Here is the ult though. Panther able to take care of Che. Che's going to res. Oreo going to take care of Sammy, but there is Panther. 3v2. Wow, big kills by Oreo! A free pick from the wavelength. WJOTFP tie things right back up.
Man, a great round there from WJOTFP. The attacking came in really, really strong. Oreo just hitting shots left and right. There's a lot of chaos going on in these rounds, and for both sides, I think it's really important to make sure communications are strong. Play to each other's util. Contact kills. I feel like contact kills is becoming a little bit of a signature move for me. I think contact kills are like the biggest point of the game. You need to get contact kills. Let's see what they do.
We're about to see here. Maybe if Reyna has one mid. No, going to avoid it. Sammy looking to maybe push out or maybe just hide. Oreo here trying to find something. There's a bit of a distraction. Gotta have to watch out if you're Dino, and Dino goes down. Oh, but look at Oreo. Might be in a bit of trouble here. No! Panther able to take care, or getting taken care of. But Sammy was able to get Richard. Sammy looking for another one here. Maybe. Not able to find it. Revolt looking, but look at Oreo all the way up. At the top, look at Sammy though. Able to take care of it. But Oreo's got 3. Oreo looking. Gonna get out of there before Loke gets anything, but Sammy! Sammy and Oreo trading blows here, 3 Ks apiece! Oreo looking, gonna go down to Loaf though! It's all up to the KJ! 1v1, Loaf is gonna get it done! What a play from Loaf to give the round win to Brim Job and take the lead 3-2!
That's what you needed to see from them coming back in.
Kidding me right
Sandy
now?
hitting so many shots this game. She's already got 10 kills. This is huge.
Well,
and
that
Loaf
was
hitting the big
embarrassing.
shots. This is just a super coordinated, attacking side. Or defensive side. Sorry. I'm excited to see how they keep the coordination up.
Absolutely. Great plays there. And we're going to go ahead and check in on our Extreme X Factor. They do lead in assists, but still sitting at 2 and 3 right now. They're going to be holding the spike here. So we'll have to see if Bluey's mom, Richard, is going to have anything for these defenders here as WJOTFP look to tie things up against Brim Job. Round number 6 underway. We're going to have a B-sided push here with a lurk in mid from Revolt. There is the dart from Wolfie. Oreo looking to try and dart in here. Going to get blinded. Going to try and find something, but just like that. Look at Wolfie taking care of business, getting 2. Going to get a little bit more damage dealt there as well, but the spike was picked up by Richard. Excuse me, not Richard, but spike picked up regardless. So here comes WJOTFP towards mid, where Sammy is sitting. Sammy has been red hot here in these first 5 rounds. But it looks like they're going to re-hit the B site. Wolfie waiting patiently, seeing if anything's going to be coming here.
Oh.
He's going to hold it just for the last second. What a play! Sova gets it done in round number 6. Brim Job go up 4-2.
Is there a full moon? I don't know, but Wolfie's out on the hunt. Wolfie gets all 5 headshots with the Phantom. They don't even get out of main. That was just such a great round from him. The defense was just the ability to get them off of the site. Such a great round. Gosh, and now their economy is starting to look a little bit iffy. If you're WJOTFP, you need to play off of each other. You have flashes with the Sky. You need to go quick and get onto site, and then fan out to try and stop the retake.
Absolutely. We'll see if they have anything in this round while they are kind of in an eco bind here. So it's going to be small guns for WJOTFP. The Sheriff going out here for Oreo. Sammy's actually going to push up Saw for a second, and I think Oreo did too. Taking care of Revolt. Here comes Wolfie in mid, though. Able to pick off Oreo, and that's a huge kill to make it a 4v3.
Time to hunt.
My dog going out, but look at this.
I know
Here
exactly.
is the ult. Big ult coming in. Not able to finish it off, but big damage dealt. Lots of utility being used here, and I think WJOTFP are kind of in a bind. They're not going to have anything for this. Panther able to get one. There's Loaf with another. It is all up to Hearts now. Only 30 health. Here comes Loaf, coming in hot, checking in wine. Gonna be watching. And there's the pick by Dino to finish it off. Brim Job get round number 7, and they have a 5-2
Keep taking this seriously.
Yeah, that's
even
just
if
a
they are.
great round again from Brim Job. They know what their composition's supposed to do, but they're being a little more aggressive than I thought they would be, and it's working out. Again, this is another round where WJOTFP can't even get out of main. And then, you know, insult to injury, as they're maybe starting to reconvene and get a second attack attempt going, the ult comes in from the Sova and just completely annihilates any chance of a second attempt. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Absolutely. We'll see if they can keep it going. There is the recon dart going to scan multiple here. Oreo looking to try and push forward. There is a blind. Oreo's gonna push in here hot. Gonna try to find something. Wow, what a pick there from Oreo! Great plays there, and look at Che though. In mid, gonna find something, gonna find one there. But here is Sammy. No! He's gonna get two! Can't take it anymore, no! And it's just a 1v3 now, but Dino has two.
Open up the sky.
Wow, beautifully placed! Oh, but the
he
attackers are
denied
going to get killed. Wow, what a round end there. Finishing it off there. WJOTFP win round number 8. Crazy round there, Haddock.
I mean, yeah, they did exactly what I said they needed to do. They play off of each other and they got onto site super quick. But on, regardless of what happened on site, you had the Clove coming mid and getting picks. There was a quick entrance and an exit from the Waylay that opened up the site, and then Clove just wreaking havoc in mid. They need to keep this up if they want to have a chance. They're down by 2 rounds, but they need this econ to stay in a steady place.
Absolutely, another A-sided push here for these attackers. WJOTFP gonna try and look to get through the site, but look, just like that, Oreo's gonna cause havoc, gonna get out of there. No kills or anything like that, but wow, look at this! Jay's going to have to reg here, gonna have to try and find something. Still a 4v4 with Che alive, but Jay's gotta find something here. Wow, what a shot from Sammy! Che finds Loaf though to make it a 3v3. Big plays here. Oh my goodness, Dino able to take care of the KJ there.
Launching smoke.
The recon is outstanding. Dino gonna try to find something. Che's gonna go down. All up to Jet here in hell. Able trying to look for something, able to get 1, but not able to get 2. Dino with 3, and Brim Job are gonna get round number 9 and take a 3-round lead.
It's just a super competitive attacking side. I mean, everybody's getting kills left and right. Loaf got picked off pretty quick. Che was getting kills, and then Dino turns around and kills the rest of the team. It's just so back and forth. It really does feel like anybody's game at this point. It's just Brim Job having that little bit of an edge in those close rounds, able to keep the advantage. Now, if you're WJOTFP, this is a crucial round because half of you are on a half buy. You have to get picks here. Try to disrupt some of the econ buildup that's going to come through from Brim Job here and try to get something going for yourselves.
Absolutely. We'll have to see in round number 10 here how this turns out. Loaf going to be pushing forward. Wow, look at that. Able to get one on Oreo early. That's a big pick. Oh, blind going out. Sammy's going to get the move, but Sammy doesn't still get the kill here. Oh my goodness, is Sammy going to try something crazy here? Oh, just too many people for Sammy to get a counter on, and Che's going to take them out. Gonna be looking here. Panther's going to try and find Che able to get another there on Panther, but is very low. Looking, going to get the kill there, making a 3v2. Richard going to be pushing up here with Drew. Richard looking. Richard going to go down. Drew's the last one. You know that there's one of the flags. They're going to clean it up here. Round number 10 going to Brim Job, and that is going to do it to make it a 4-round lead.
It was just a tale of overzealousness coming through from WJOTFP. This attacking round started out in a decent spot where they kind of got the trade onto the Reyna, but then they just got greedy, pushing up mid where they knew there were going to be players. They needed to pick a site and try to hit it. They've got such a great attacking comp. It's just not being utilized the way it needs to be. What we need to see from them is more usage out of the Sky, the Extreme X Factor. It's got 10 assists, but we need to get more of those in attacker transitions.
Yeah, absolutely, and it looks like they're going to try and find something here. Oreo able to take out, just like that, 3 of these defenders are already dead. It's already down to just Dino and Panther. A-site completely abandoned here, but there's Dino trying to get one early. Oh, he's going to pull something out. Wow, look at Panther coming in with the save, though. Making it a 3v2. Richard, the Extreme X Factor, going to be pushing out here with that Skydog, only putting the Classic out, finally pulling out the Vandal now. Gooby gonna get fired off here. Multiple shots going out there. Richard going to take care of them. Drew's gonna go down. Look at the Extreme X Factor coming in for WJOTFP, and they're gonna win round 11 to bring it back within 3.
Again, it's exactly what they needed to do. They got onto site super quick, using the dash in from the waylay, using the flash from the sky, getting onto site, and then at that point, it's about getting the picks. Oreo doesn't manage to land the shot, but it doesn't matter. They get the pressure, they slow down the opportunity for a retake, and then at that point, it's kind of a done deal. There's no time. They're holding their angles, and it was just hesitation from the side of Brim Job that allows them to win the round.
Absolutely. They're going to wait out this recon dart from Wolfie here in this final round of the first half. We're going to get a very slow B-sided push. Sammy going to be the lone wolf on site here, but Wolfie going to be playing from spawn here, droning out and looking to try and find something. They're going to see that there's a lot of activity going on. That dog getting taken care of there, but Richard's going to try and get onto site. Sammy's got to avoid the flash. Sammy was able to, but gonna get hit. Sammy's in a bit of trouble here, and Richard's gonna take her down. Well, look at that. Multiple kills going out for both sides. It's already a 2v2, making a 2v1. Oreo with 2 there. Wolfie the last alive. Wolfie not gonna get a shot. Oreo with the 3K. Taking them down and bringing it back within 2 as we go to the benchmark fat stat of the half here. And I gotta take a look at the Extreme X Factor. I mean, Isaac, I think he might have hit it on the nail again. Richard, 6'7", but he's got 12 assists. He is absolutely helping the team out here and making sure that they stay alive now going into the defensive side.
You're 3 for 3, dude.
And I think we might have some technical...
No, sorry. I was just trying to collect my thoughts. Basically, though, I mean, what they do to you in school, dude, I mean, this was years and years of training to get these on the head. I have a 95.5% pick accuracy. The only ones I didn't hit are because they just didn't play good. It's not my fault. It's their fault. They should have stepped it up. So, basically, I'm pretty good at this. So, let's see how Richard does this draft.
Absolutely. He's going to go ahead and throw that right on the opposite side of where these guys are. They're actually going to be on the A side. A side completely cleared out here, and they're going to maybe be able to get it down. Oreo's going to go up to the Heaven side now. I mean, if they just took the site and now they're going to Loaf getting on, it's going to be a very big hit here in the pistol round. Nobody's dead yet. They're going to get the spike down from Wolfie here. Wow, Panther able to take care of Drew there. Wolfie getting Che. 5v3 situation. Panthers low. But so is the GOAT Richard. Going to be slowly starting to make their way up in Heaven. There's Sammy able to get one, but Richard picks her off back. 4v2 situation here. Does the Extreme X Factor have something? No! Double from Dino on the other. As they take the MVP lead here in round number 13.
Man, it was, I mean, they guessed right on the attacking side, and they had such a quick opening into main, pushing the waylay off the site. But after that, they just kind of stalled out. They could have had the site and taken a lot more space, maybe gotten some pressure onto Heaven. But instead, it's the retake coming through, and then Dino hitting the shots at the end. It really feels like everybody is stepping up to do their part in this game.
Absolutely. We'll have to see how this eco works out as WJOTFP are down on the rounds right now. It's going to be a fast catwalk push here. Is Drew going to be ready for it? I'm not too sure. Drew's going to get slammed as Panther takes her out. Che waiting in mid here to try and find something, but it's a full A takeover here. Richard Gooby going to have to try and find something. Loaf waiting, ready to go. Gonna get a shot. Wow, look at Gooby able to take care of Loaf though. Healing out. There's the blind to go. Richard trying to get some more assists here. Sammy's gonna have to try and find something. Not able to. But there's Dino on the backside, making it a 3v2. Dino looking for more. Gonna go down to 4 health. Does Oreo have anything? Just needs the right click. Is able to get it. 2v2 situation.
1 enemy remaining.
Oh, but Panther takes out Chad. It's all up to Oreo. Oreo's going to dash on. Doesn't realize that Panther's underneath. And just like that, Brim Job get round number 14 and take a 4-round lead.
Another great attacking side play there. They got on the site quick, got the spike down, and then it's just kind of an uncoordinated retake coming through. You had people going in left and right, and nobody really playing off of each other, you know, going in one by one. And Dino managed to get some kills, and you know, at the very end there, you had Oreo trying to go in and get the save, but just
This
didn't
goes
check
here.
under heaven. And now, you're looking at a 4-round lead. You have to be very careful here if you're the defense not to be
Oh, and Shane just runs right into 5 people as they're going to take her out. But look at Gooby trying to get in there, not able to find anything. It's going to be a very quick push here. Look at Wolfie getting one there.
Found them. Down.
Oh, dang, it's not going to matter. 21 health. I don't care. Gooby takes care of Loaf, though, to make it a 4v2. Sammy on the flank does see Oreo trying to push in here.
Molly.
Oreo's going to be getting a pick there on Dino. Does Oreo have anything? Shots are going through on the wall bang, and Sammy's able to clean it up. It is all up to Gooby. Gonna get hit by that trip. And Panther with the wall bang! Ends things in round 15, and Brim Job are sailing away with it here in game number 1.
Everybody's just doing their part, knowing exactly what they're supposed to do. Sammy's going and getting kills. The cleanup in the post plant is coming through from Panther, and it's just uncoordinated coming through from the side of WJOTFP. They're not, working together as a team, and not. It looks like there's just not enough communication. And on the side of Brim Job, the attack is so clean. They're so fast. Again, they know what their composition is supposed to do, and they're all playing their part perfectly.
Absolutely, we'll have to see how Oreo takes care of things here. He's gonna not do it. Dino with a big kill there, and I do want to mention that Drew is on a pie watch here. We're gonna have to watch out for that and see if it is possible. Wow, Sammy with a big kill there. She's gonna go all the way forward, but didn't check behind her. Look at Drew, she's gonna avoid it. Yes, she avoids the pie. Takes care of Sammy, and just like that, it's a 4v3. Loaf gonna have to watch out here in hell. Sitting, waiting patiently as Panther's the one on site here. Drew having to pull out here, maybe able to get it. No, Panther taking care of them. Richard able to get the shot. It's a 3v1. Richard last alive. Richard's got to get out of there. He does, but he only has a bandit. Time is ticking here. Richard looking to try and find to get something. And there is Wolfie cleaning it up as Brim Job take round number 16 and are 2 rounds away from taking game 1.
Don't forget.
And Oreo is the match frack right now, but if you look at everybody else, they're all getting outfried by the entire team of Brim Job. It really is just a kind of an aim diff right now. They're getting kills in transition, they're getting kills in engage, they're getting kills on site, off site. They're just getting kills. And like it or not, I can talk all I want about util and about strategy, but whoever gets more kills will win the game. And right now, that's Brim
Take
Job.
flight.
Absolutely. They have just been on an absolute assault here in round
My ult's ready.
17. Wow, what a big team. Gooby with 2. Oh my goodness. Gooby's on a heater right now. I don't know if you want to fight that.
Spike down A.
Oh my goodness.
down.
Oh, but look at Dino trying to.
Oh, didn't expect it.
Behind. And cleaning it up. And WJOTFP getting a huge round there. Right on the back of Gooby. Able to take care of them with 3.
Gooby, the savior, coming through with the 3K at the beginning of that round. I talked again about aim. It all comes down to who gets kills. And that round, it was WJOTFP. But what we have to see from them is to continue to be aggressive on those entry points. You know they're going to come in hard. If you're going to stay on site and not play for retake, that means you have to get kills as they're coming on. Whether that means trading or trying to go positive against them, you need to come away with picks.
A very huge round here as Chase going to be peeking out the multiple as Loaf able to take care of them to make it a 5v4 already. An absolutely critical round here for both sides. It looks like it's going to be mid control here. Drew thinking better of going towards mid. And everybody except for Dino going to, wow, look at Sammy with a big hit. Oh, but the ult from Oreo doesn't matter. Dino's on the backside. But big kills there from, wow, Drew able to get 2. But now it's all down to Wolfie and Panther going against Gooby. 2v1 situation. Gooby's going to have to try and find something magical here to try and keep the game going. Otherwise, we are going to hit a match point.
Oh, it made a step.
Made a step. Panther waiting. There is, wow, multiple. I mean, your location revealed. You might as well just keep it on there. They know where you are now, Gooby. It's a matter of time. Gotta find something. Panther got to peek out at the perfect moment here.
Ooh.
Not going to wait here. Time's a ticking, though. There's the recon. Gooby's got to watch.
Just no time.
No time. It's going to be too much here. He's going to get down there. Trying to find the shots. Able to get one. Panther coming up for the save here. And there is Panther cleaning it up for the Brim job as they're going to take round number 18 and give us a match point.
Match point for Brim Job. Again, it's I've said it at least 4 times now. They're all playing the role so well. And whenever you have a team that knows what they're supposed to be doing and knows what their job is, it's really, really hard to beat. You can come away with it by getting kills, but at the end of the day, strategy is really, really, really important. And it looks like they're going to go right into a really strong stacked site here. Let's see if they can come away with it.
It's going to be a very big push here from WJOTFP. Going to have to be ready for it. Loaf already getting on there. Stammy's going to go down to Oreo, though. Jay's able to take care of Panther, but Loaf was able to get past all of them. There's Oreo, them cleaning it up. 4v2 already. WJOTFP came ready for the A-sided push here, and it's really all up to Wolfie and Dino now. Both of them have their ults if they need it, but it's going to be tough here. Gooby said their mouse died. That's just an unfortunate circumstance. Look at Oreo getting ultra aggressive here. Just waiting to see if Wolfie will push out. Oh, he doesn't see it! Oh, no! Critical mistake, and that might be the door that Brim Job needs here to potentially win the round. 3v2 situation. Wolfie and Dino looking to come up with a plan. Gooby and Richard, the ones on A site here, while Drew waits on B. 31 seconds
30
remaining.
seconds left.
And look at Gooby getting a little aggressive, but thinking better of it. Gonna just try and hold the angle here.
Oh,
Are they going to be ready for it? Sees 2 of them. Is able to somehow get out of it. What the updraft was there.
Oh, he doesn't have a mouse. There's no mouse.
Gooby doesn't have the mouse. Richard trying to
10
get ready
seconds
for
left.
it. Oh, goodness gracious. What an unfortunate
Spike
circumstance
planted.
that is, but you got to play with what you got to play with. And Richard was able to get a blind there. Is able to get Dino.
Last
It's going to be a
player
1v1. Drew versus Wolfie. Wolfie finish things off here. Yes!
Oh!
Wolfie gets the win. And Brim Job finish the job and win game number 1. We will see you for game number 2 next. Unbelievable game there,
Yeah,
man.
that was great, dude.
Unbelievable. I mean, holy.
That's just such a well-executed comp.
Yeah.
Man.
Well done there. I know we're still live on the Twitch. Shout out to all of our Twitch viewers as they watch. Phenomenal game. Phenomenal game 1. Haddock, what's your takeaways, man?
Dude, man, it's just like I said, when you've got a team like Brim Job that's so like
If anyone needs to
like
use the bathroom, go do it
well-oiled
real quick.
machine. Like a well-oiled machine, dude. It's so much fun to watch, and it's also so hard to beat because everybody's got a job, and when everybody's doing their job, it leaves little room for counterplay. What we need to see from the other side, dude. We need to see them try to play more together.
Yeah, definitely. I would have to agree there. I mean, I think WJOTFP, I think they had a decent plan. Like, I understood what they were trying to go for, but I think just the pure aim from Brim Job was just absolutely sublime. I think they just knew exactly where to go with every push, with every shot that they were taking, and they were taking fights that they knew that they could win. So, interesting to see how we're going to be doing on game number 2 here. We're going to be playing on Lotus, which... You know, it's a lot different from a set.
Why are you in
there's 3 sites. There's going to be a lot more attack-friendly
No, the fuck, you want to get out of here.
believe. So we'll have to see how it all turns out here because, I mean, WJOTFP are down right now, and they're going to need to mount a comeback here if they want to have anything to say.
Yeah.
You want a different
I'm
team
excited
in
to
that
see what the
game.
Lotus comps are. I feel like Valorant as a game
Yeah,
is
a
in
different
really good
team, not
state
a-
right now.
not
Where
a coach
everybody's
that's
viable, you know. Any
silver.
agent is pickable,
Oh,
and especially with unique maps like Lotus that are
I'm
they're a
really-
little bit
I'm really
harder to
grasping for
navigate. You can
straws
see
here.
a lot of really interesting picks come out.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to come to situational awareness, which team is going to be able to rotate when they need to rotate. Don't over rotate. You know, you got to make sure that you have all of your eggs in the basket. You got to make sure that you have all of your schmunguses in the forest. Like, you got to make sure that everything is in the right spot to be able to execute correctly here, or else they're just going to steal it right underneath you.
They're gonna steal your schmungus, dude. You can't let them have it.
Everyone ready? Everyone here?
Can't. Absolutely not.
Why do I have 92 ping?
Yeah, no wonder why we had a laggy server, but it's okay.
It's probably because I'm streaming to Twitch. Is probably what I would say.
Yeah, yeah, honestly.
All right, everyone ready? Everyone here? Oh, I didn't see not yet. Sorry,
Hello
Jenna.
and welcome.
Can we get a recap, like a recap on the game there, Isaac?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, let's take a look at the leaderboard here. I mean, Oreo is doing so much for this team here, man. I mean, he's really great, but you know, I don't want to discount the Extreme X Factor Richard with the 13 assists there. I mean, he really did try the 13 assists, the 7 plants. I mean, you know, it could have been better, but he wasn't I think the factor was that he wasn't really, you know, getting the picks that was needed. Like, yeah, sure, you could get the assists, you can get the blinds, you can get the heals all you want, but it was all about the picks at the end of the day.
I mean, that's what Uncle Drew said, man. The name of the game is buckets.
Yeah.
Whoever gets more buckets, whoever gets more kills is gonna get the win. I think early frontrunner here for the TBF might be Dino. 21 kills, 14 assists on the Brim. On Brim job. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a great game from them on their side, so we'll have to see how it turns out in game number 2. I'm excited for what is in store. So if we're going to break up the VOD, we'll do it right now. Hello and welcome to the Talking Ben's Valorant Season number 3, Game number 2 of Week 1 between Brim Job and WJOTFP. What a Game 1 we had there, where we saw Brim Job take a 13-6 victory. And now we are going to be playing on Lotus, where it's looking like it's going to be a completely different comp on both sides here.
Yeah, I mean, we're already seeing an Astra come through. Loaf on the Neon, I mean, it's a signature pick. I understand it. And Neon is a great agent on no matter what the map. But on the other side, we're seeing a Gecko, a mix with the raised Deadlock. I'm surprised we're not trying to run a Fade with the raise. It's such a good combo, and Fade is a very, very good on Lotus. But it looks like we might have 10 completely different agents. I was just talking about how every agent is viable in modern Valorant, and it looks like we're gonna get just that, a completely unique game, and I love to see it. I love to see all the unique matchups, and the Fade is locked in on the other side, so that's good to see. You know, Fenrir's not in this game, so he doesn't have to worry
about those Prowlers. Absolutely. So yeah, 10 completely different agents here. I think this might be one of the very few times that we ever see this. So it's going to be really exciting, as we're going to go to Isaac for his Extreme X Factor of the matchup. Isaac, take it away.
All right, before we get started, I just want to look over at Yui, which is Drew's level of her account, 6-7. That's pretty cool. But anyway, let's get to the Extreme X Factor. All right, last game, I'm not going to lie, I was fighting between Richard and Sammy. And I picked Richard for game 1, and I'm not going to lie, I'm going to call it what it is. I think it was a miss. I mean, a lot of his assists were just heals. He was not playing very good. I can't go back to Richard, and I don't want to go to Sammy because she had a good game last game. So I got to pick somebody else. So I'm going over to my boy, Mr. Panther himself. All right, I think Panther's going to have a very good game this time around. Normally he does play duelist. Last game he was stuck on the Cypher. I think this game he's going to play really well, and I think he's going to have a lot to say in whether his team wins or loses.
Here we go, 10 different agents, 1 game to decide who is going to get the win here. Round number 1 is underway, as we're going to get a big A-sided push here. The Extreme X Factor going to get hit immediately by that Gecko blind, thrown out by Shay. Oh, a big fight here between Panther and Oreo. It's going to be won by Oreo. So already a 5v4. Healing going out here, as Loaf is going to be waiting in the tree area here, but it's going to be a move over to the B site.
I'm out of here.
The attackers are going to be making their way here over. WJOTFP are going to be ready here. Shots are going to be going out from both sides. Wow, what a shot from Wolfie. Able to get the triple click, but there's the blind. Richard with 2, though. Able to take care of Loaf and Sammy to make it a 4v2. Che on the backside waiting patiently. There's Dino taking care of them. Dino's the last one alive, but Dino's got 2. Richard waiting patiently. Dino with 3! It's all up to Gooby! Gooby and Dino! 1v1 again in the pistol. Waiting patiently. Gooby gets it done for WJOTFP as they take round number 1.
That's another clutch performance there from Goob to get the win. It was starting to look a little dicey. Dino was coming through with the headshots at the end. But WJOTFP does come away with it. They had a really, really strong start, taking the Extreme X Factor out right at the beginning of the round. We want to see this aggression keep coming through. They were not aggressive enough in the last game, and that's what led to their defeat. So I think in this game with this composition, you can be aggressive and can win with it.
Yeah, definitely. We'll have to take a look at Loaf here, because Loaf does have a Spectre. The rest of the team with Classics. But Loaf does have the Spectre here, so we'll see if that is a beneficial utilization here.
Oh,
and
no!
absolutely it is!
Down A.
Right there! Sammy able to pick one up as well! Making it a 5v3! Not the eco round you want, but Sammy's gonna go down to Richard. Wow, Richard with 2! 3v3 already! Panther waiting, Loaf gonna still have that Spectre there. And Wolfie's gonna be on the flank. What a big pick there with the Classic! Panther trying to get out of there. Very low health here. Loaf breaking that wall. They're going to start planting onto B side. A big gun pickup here for Wolfie. Gooby's waiting patiently there. And Loaf is going to take them out. It's all down to Richard. Richard checking on the flank, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. There's Panther going to go down, but Loaf cleans it up with a 3K. The Spectre came in huge there on the eco, and they're going to take round number 2 to even things up.
Yeah, just a great response. It was kind of an unfortunate start. Che got caught with the util in hand. Can't have that happen. And Loaf kind of taking a gamble with buying the Spectre, but it ends up paying off, getting the picks, and then Wolfie comes in on the flank, gets kills with the Classic, gets the upgrade, and then it's a pretty clean sweep back onto the B side to get the defuse. I really, really like what they're doing, but now if you're WJOTFP, you're in a really, really weird economic spot because you've lost your bonus, but some people 4-spot. So now you've got some people on a half buy. It's going to be a little bit of a weird jump going on from here.
Definitely the B-sided push here coming in as Oreo's already on the site here. Sammy's going to have to be ready for it. I don't know if Sammy is. That Prowler. Oh my goodness, you see how lethal those Prowlers are. Only a shorty for Oreo. The ult went out for Deadlock, but not going to hit anything there. Spike is going to go down here with all 10 players alive, but there is Wolfie taking care of one. Panther's going to get another there. Oreo's going to try. You're able to get Sammy. There's Richard with 2 of his own. Wolfie able to get one there, though. It is a 2v2.
Last player
Oreo's ready, though. Able to take care of them. Dino, the last alive, has to get out of there. Shorty in hand. Vandal as well, though.
Ooh.
Going to get hit with a stun. Oreo gonna take down 3! What a play from WJOTFP as they take round number 3!
Man, Oreo and Richard kind of doing the 2-man retake there. The 2-man push back into sight, getting the kills. It was the 2 Sheriff kills from Richard that really flipped that round on its head because it was a 2v4. That turned it into a 2v2 that was so much more winnable from that side. It's still back and forth right now, and again, now the economy on the other side is flipped up and looking a little wonky, so you're going to have people on half buys. If one person can really win a strong, full buy, like WJOTFP this round, they can get a big lead going forward.
We'll have to see the Spectre in hand for Loaf again. It worked for them last time when the eco was down. We'll see if it's going to be beneficial again. A big C push here, and I believe Murphy is in trouble. Oreo with a big pick there.
Spike down, C.
Oreo is not playing around. Lots of utility going out here. Gonna fall back just a little bit. Maybe hit the heals as well from Mix. Loaf, though, with the Spectre. Maybe gonna try and look for the retake. Going to get hit there. Oreo's going to have 3, but there's Panther, the
player
Extreme
standing.
X Factor. He's going to be the last one alive. It's not going to matter. Chain cleans it up, and WJOTFP take round number 4. They're up 3-1.
Alright, homies, chill.
There's not
Hello
much
again.
better in the game
Damn,
of
you
Valorant than a clean raised satchel. What an entrance there from Oreo to get onto site, get 2 picks to force the team to like just bulldoze their way onto the site. That's exactly what I was talking about with the aggressiveness with this composition. They have so much utility to get onto site, and then once the plant's down, you've got the deadlock, you've got the smokes coming in from the mix, and then the duelists can fan out. So once they get onto site, it's game time. They just have to get on quick.
Absolutely, and here we go again. They're going to try and get on quick. There is a net, there is a blind, and now they're going to hit tree where Loaf is waiting patiently. Oh no! Baptized in tree. It's going to be a 4v5. Oh, the ult is out for Oreo. Going to get the kill right after Wolfie takes them out. Oh, but Sammy's waiting patiently, able to take out Drew. But there's Scooby taking out Sammy to make it a 3v2. Dino going to get hit by that blind at the last second there. As Panther, the Extreme X Factor's on the other side. Oh, and what a big kill there from the Extreme X Factor as the other 2 sit in tree waiting.
Oh, that's a great
The
wall.
wall is out here for Dino. They're going to go ahead and put a lot of util on that spike. There's the sensor. Panther's going to get hit. Great play there. Dino's going to have a really tough time here. Waiting patiently, Richard waiting, and that's gonna not happen. WJOTFP are once again going to get the round win here. They're gonna try and fan out of tree at the last second here. Not gonna happen. They're gonna lose the guns at the end of the day. But a win in round number 5 gives them a 4-round lead.
It's an unfortunate round loss there for Brim Job because they had it right at the end, but a great wall placement from the deadlock actually cuts Astra off and creates a 1v1 opportunity. And then at that point, there was just no time left. It does suck for WJOTFP that you lose the guns because it would have helped with a little bit of econ buildup, but you're still in a really good spot. The other team's on a half buy, so you just have to keep being aggressive, keep forcing your hand because you have the upper hand here. You have the advantage econ-wise.
Definitely do. Blind net all going out here as the smoke was set up by Astra. It's going to come out now. Here is the ult from Panther. Low. Oh my goodness. Oh no! Chips there, but gonna be able to take them out. Panther gets Oreo. Che taking out Panther, taking it a 4v3. Here comes the ult from Che. They're gonna find it. Sammy's gonna get hit. Sammy's not gonna have any help, and Sammy's gonna go down to Drew. 4v2 situation here. Wolfie and Dino, the last 2 alive, and it's gonna be a tough task here with that spike down. The deadlock sensor is out. Can't make too much noise here. Just waiting patiently. Oh, but is Dino thinking with... Wow, Wolfie gonna pull out the ult here. That's gonna be huge here. Gonna have to be patient. Richard. Oh no! Hit there, but Richard with a click. Dino able to get that, but Drew finishes it up, and WJOTFP take a 5-1 lead.
I mean, they're just steamrolling right now. They had the advantage, and they just keep it rolling. A series of unfortunate events here for Loaf in Tree Room, unable to get the kill. I think it's a 3rd round in a row that he's tried to push forward and make something happen. But the kills are coming through for WJOTFP. What you're looking for if you're on Brim Job is, I said it last game, I'll say it again, coordinated retake. If they're going to get on site, you have to make sure that you're alive to stop them. Because if you die while they're coming on site, it's going to make it really, really hard for your team to come away with anything.
They just keep hitting this A site over and over again. It's going to be low. Wow, look at that. The utility is out from Wolfie here. Che gonna throw that wingman ahead though. Wow, look at that. Che able to take care of Sammy. Oh, and Che able to take care of Wolfie as well. 5v3 situation here, and the healing is out. Oreo gets Panther. Gooby gets slow. It's all up to Dino. They do get Oreo, but it's gonna be tough sledding here. They're going to be swinging Gooby. Not gonna get it there. Just down to 20 health. Nothing going for them here. And Che with 3. They've won 6 of the last 7, and they take a 5-round lead.
Yeah, it's a great 3K there from Shay to end that round. I mean, it was a really, really great look to the beginning of the round for Brim Job, because as the attacking was coming through, the util came out and stopped the push, but they just didn't have the weaponry to convert any of the kills once they did come onto site. So they have that I think they need to keep that in the back of their mind, know that that's what's going to work, and try to get some kills once they've got the weaponry to take care of it.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to get a timeout in the play here. I believe could be a technical timeout, so we're going to have to see how things turn out here. I don't know if it was technical or not, but just taking a look at things here, Brim Job really are on the back foot here. I mean, I understand Lotus is a very tough map to defend on because you've got 3 sites that you have to cover, and you know, WJOTFP has just been hitting the A site over and over again, but you never know when they'll hit B, or you never know when they'll hit C, or even if they go A, they can always rotate out. So it's just really difficult as defenders to have your utility set up on a certain site when you're ready to go, and next thing you know, it's just not going to happen because nobody's there. And so we're going to really have to see how things turn out for Brim Job here, as they're going to send 4 on
making the right play here.
This is going to be 9 people just going at it with Sammy watching from the other side. So this is going to be a very, very interesting round here.
Fade's on the other side.
Yeah, Fade's on the other side. We'll have to see. Look at all of the ults coming out here. Oreo able to take care of Dino, but Panther was able to get Oreo. Loaf taking care of Blue, and just like that, it's already a 2v2 or 2v1 now. Sammy's the last one. Scooby and Richard alive for these attackers, but Sammy was all alone on C site, and look at this, the rotate is coming in.
Oh,
Sammy's
no.
making her way back over to A, so it's going to be tough to see here.
Maybe having a little bit of a read.
I think, yeah, maybe able to get a read here. Sammy going to be sitting in tower here, just going to have to wait it out, try and see. They do have the ult for retake here, so we'll have to see. That was a really big play there. I mean, 7 people dying almost instantly, but 2v1 situation with the deadlock still on the board is going to be an extremely difficult task to try and have here. Oh, I thought that Sammy might have saw ahead. She did see ahead.
They saw each other.
They did. At what point do you peek out? Just got to wait there, maybe.
Where are you?
Throws the eye. Waits patiently. Oh! Sammy out, and that's gonna be a round 8 win. 7-1. WJOTFP have taken over.
Oh, check him, PC. Goob with the kill through the wall. That was just a great play to seal the round. Goob's been kind of clutch these past couple matches here, and now again it's just this economy starting to steamroll. It's already out of control. For WJOTFP, they've got so much money in the bank. They can be as aggressive as they want because they don't have to worry about losing weaponry. And now you're going to create doubt on the other team because they just don't have any of the necessary tools to contest your attack.
Yeah, absolutely not. We'll have to see how it turns out for these defenders. I think Panther might be in a tough situation here. Oreo's going to be throwing out that grenade. Panther's got to get out as quickly as possible. I don't even know how they're still alive, to be honest with you. Nobody has died yet, but a lot of shots and a lot of utility being used here. Oh my goodness! Panther's got
No! Not like this.
So 4v4. 3 is opened up here. It looks like Loaf is going to be waiting in stairs here. What a shot from Dino. Oh, big miss from Loaf. Loaf, no! Richard was able to get Sammy there on the wall bank. Gooby able to take out Loaf. It's a 3v2. Wolfie has to try and find something here. Oh, man, you've got him on both sides. Dino coming from Breakable. I think Wolfie might be in a world of hurt here.
Last player standing.
Oh, yeah, there's Richard taking them out. Dino's got to watch out.
Oh!
Is able to avoid the ult, but the wall goes up,
wall.
and that's going to seal the deal there. Going to get a kill on the way out, at least. Maybe try and find more. Hold on. I guess it ain't over till it's over. But look at Richard with the utility ready to go. Here's the gun pickup. There's the net thrown.
No time.
I just think that Richard's got this in the bag. Dino does get the kill there. It's a 4K for Dino, but the spike just too much to handle as WJOTFP take round number 9, and they have extended their lead to 7.
It's just, we were just talking about Uncle Drew earlier in the game. Buckets is the name of the game. And unfortunately for Loaf, it's a little bit of a cold streak. So many whiffs coming through. Honestly, I'm surprised there were any kills that round because everybody was missing. There was a missed deadlock ult, a missed grenade. It was just kind of misses all over the place. But through the chaos of the round, WJOTFP manages to bring it out. A good enough stall there from Richard. That deadlock wall is just so hard to get past. And now it's going to be a full exec on B.
Yeah, absolutely. B push coming in here. They did have Wolfie on the off. They are doing a glass cannon here. Oreo is going to be looking, trying to find anything here. Oreo looks for Panther. Panther's going to go down. Sammy with the ult, though, sending it in on the other side here. Wolf just doesn't have the aim to be able to take Scooby. Oreo looking on the other side here, going to be throwing things out. But look at Dino,
Nice, Dino.
able to get a pick. 4v3 situation. Sammy looking, trying to find anything there. Oh, and just getting hit with everything is Dino. What a play for Brim. Sammy's not able to get Che. And it is all up to Wolfie. Wolfie with the up, but Che taking them out. WJOTFP have not let their foot off of the gas.
Oh man, it was such a big investment that round from the side of Brim Job. The Vise buying the op, and then it's gone from there. It's so unfortunate. And now if you're WJOTFP, I mean, there's nothing stopping you from steamrolling the rest of this half. There's only 2 rounds left. At this point, you just go in hard, go in fast. Pick a site because now you've got them on the back foot. They're doubting themselves again. You've gone to B after going A 12 times in a row, and they don't know where you're going to go. So just take your pick, do a coordinated attack, and you'll come away with a win here.
I hope Sammy's ready for this C-sided push because 4 of them are coming. Make it 5 now. Oreo's going to be pushing in heavy here. Going to maybe try and get the satchel going. Does get the satchel going. Big shots coming out. Sammy was able to get 1 there. Oreo was able to take care of Wolfie, but look at that. Oreo just taking care of business. Able to get a second one there to make it a 4v2. Panther and Dino, the last 2 alive here for these defenders in this 4v2 situation. And Dino's only got a judge. Look at that. Panther just not really getting lucky here. Gonna have to find something on the Spectre. Not able to. Che with a big shot through the wall there. Oh, does Dino have something? Oh my goodness. Che with 3 big kills. WJOTFP have 10 here in the first half.
It's just a complete script flip from the last game where I was talking about how everybody was playing their part, doing their role. In this game, it's less about role and more about confidence. Everybody's just going in. They feel like their shots are landing. They're not afraid to take fights. And in a game like this where you've got them on the back foot, that confidence is what's going to give you the upper hand every single time.
Let's see how
and
it
now
goes.
you've got 1 round left in this half. If you're Brim Job, you have to hope you can come away with something.
Absolutely, the ult is out here for Panther. Going to get hit there by that Gecko blind. And they know that Panther's in that corner. Panther's going to try and find something, but Che takes them out to make it a 5v4. Here comes the utility. The boom bot is out. The ult from Gecko. Healing getting done on the Mix's end.
I got you.
Still a 5v4 situation. Maybe moving to B side. Oh, Wolfie getting very low. And able to take him out. 5v3 now. Drew just getting the heals out, but there's Sammy. Able to take care of 1. Oh my goodness, all this utility is coming out hot. Look at Drew sitting in this corner, waiting patiently. Oh, but Dino is able to get Che there. Sammy's going to try and rush Drew, but Drew able to find them. Dino's got a second. Ooh, but it's a 2v1. Gooby and Drew versus Dino.
Can't use that yet. Pulling them in.
Here's the pole. Dino's looking, gonna try and find something. Gooby able to get across there. Drew's up top. Oh, and just too much firepower in the way as WJOTFP win 11 of 12 in the first round, or in the first half, as we go to the Fat Gerard Fat Stat of the half here. And just taking a look at the Extreme X Factor, which was Panther. 6-12. I just don't think that this is Isaac's night, unfortunately. Isaac, I'm going to have to try and reason with you here as to what's been going on here. I mean, you can make an argument that Panther's been the second best player on the team, but the team just isn't doing anything.
Yeah.
So what's happening, man?
All right, so basically what happened was, in my school, they teach you how to pick X Factors, right? So there could be 3 games, there could be 4, there could be 5. You got to pick the X Factors. I was looking at my notes. I had the paper upside down. I was supposed to pick Richard for this game, but I did it for the first one. So it was an honest mistake. That's my bad.
Honest, you know, it happens to the best of us. You know, sometimes the dog eats our homework, and sometimes we eat it too. But it's going to be a 3 push on B with multiple on B. So they're going to get this out early. This is huge here for Brimjob. They're able to take care of Drew as well. Richard trying to get something. Gonna have to get out of there after getting a few shots.
Planted. Sound sensor.
Going to be setting up that sensor there. Loaf just going to be sitting in the corner. And look at Oreo on this flank here. Going to find one on Loaf, but there's Panther with 3. Maybe we just need to talk about the X Factor before they can actually do something.
One enemy remaining.
Oh!
4K! My paper was the correct direction. That is my bad.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes it's flipped upside down. Sometimes it's sideways. Sometimes it's behind you. Whichever way you take a look at it, Brimjob get round number 13, and what a huge round for them to win.
Yeah, Isaac starting to think that he wasn't, wrong for getting that degree, but that's okay. The Extreme X Factor comes up big. They're a 4K in the pistol round, but you're still down by 9. You have a lot of ground to make up here. You have to keep this aggression going. I mean, there's nothing you can do but just keep going forward. There's no rounds you can give up here because even that 1 round cushion is not going to be enough if you're not being aggressive.
Yeah, and that's already going to be a big problem for Oreo going down early here as WJOTFP are just kind of sitting on site. Che going to be in the corner there. Wow, what a play from the Extreme X Factor to take out Che. 5v3 here. Dino going to be going up, taking care of Gooby. 5v2 already. It's just Loaf pushing up on. Oh, wow, look at Richard there. Oh, what a play from the X Factor. Loaf takes care of the rest. And just like that, a flawless round.
Panther gets a huge 5K to cut the lead to 8. Great job, Panther.
Absolutely. I mean, Haddock, what a play for Panther. Able to stay alive and keep things going for Brimjob.
Hey, I was talking about confidence. Maybe this is what they need. All they needed to do is win 1 round, get it back on the board, and they're starting to steamroll here. If the economy can roll out of control like it was going for WJOTFP in the last half, this can end up being a really, really big set of rounds here for Brimjob. You just have to keep hitting your shots, keep being aggressive. This is an attacker-favored map. You just have to go and take what's yours.
An absolutely huge round as the WJOTFP squad have guns now. Oreo taking shots down A main, but it's a default push here from Team Brimjob. Multiple going to be set up on B side here. It's going to be Drew just sitting in the corner waiting, going to be pushing out here, able to get one on.
Ooh.
Dino's not going to be able to figure it out there. What a big play there from Drew. The healing is out. They're going to get back up to full here. But look at Sammy all alone on C site. Oreo's able to take out 1 there. Boombot gonna go down. Oreo taking out 2. It's just gonna be Sammy and Dino. 5v2, and if they're able to pull this off, we might see one of the greatest comebacks since the Knicks in game number 4. We'll have to see if they have anything here. Dino's not gonna get it done though. A big headshot. It is all up to Sammy. She has had crazy plays before. We'll have to see how it goes here. Grenades out, multiple shots, just so much utility being used there. And there's Richard cleaning it up. WJOTFP are going to get round number 15, and they'll be 1 away from tying it 1-1.
And Jalen Brunson is born to play basketball, but Brimjob is not. They don't get the win, and that was the round that they needed to win to try and secure this econ. But now it's do or die. You've got nothing left, to cushion you in this half. You've got 9 rounds to go. You just gotta keep going and get the kills. You need to rely a little bit more on the engage from your duelist. It looked like we were trying to do some kind of default look there when you had so much success with the coordinated push, the super aggro push. Let's see if they can keep it up here.
Absolutely, grenade going
crit
out there
server.
from Oreo. He's gonna already be pushed up here, right in mid, able to take out Loaf. Gonna have to worry about that blind there. Gonna get hit with that fade utility, but somehow gets out of there. With another one there.
One enemy remaining. Spike down.
It's gonna keep going.
Oh no!
It's coming in hot. They know that they're there. He's got to get out of there, kid.
You gotta
Oreo
give it to
finished
him.
the job
You gotta
here.
give it to
Can
him.
he get it done? No! Dino closes the door. Gonna get hit here by that net. And just right behind, does Gooby finish it? No, it's Richard
Defenders
instead.
This is our
WJOTFP
victory.
take game number 2. 1-1 apiece. What a finish to week number 1. We will see you for week number 2.